Hi lovelies, and welcome back. And on today's recipe I'm going to show you how to make authentic bitter leaf soup recipe, Ofe Onugbu. Yes, if you know this what you love to watch, don't go anywhere because I'm taking you straight to the whole cooking process. So let's dive into it. First thing, I'm going to be pouring palm oil into this stock water that's already been cooked. So I'm just going to be adding the palm oil, just a spoon of that, into the water, and I'm going to allow that to cook. After that, this has cooked up, so I'll be adding in Ofe. I use the blender to blend this to avoid having any lumps after cooking. Okay, so after this process, people, I'll be covering the pot, and when this has cooked up, I'll be adding the ogirisi. Yes, so I'll be using my warm water to dissolve this, as you're rightly seeing it. Okay, and then I poured it into the boiling pot of the soup, and then I scooped everything in. And after this process, I'll be adding in my blended stock fish. This is stock fish that is blended, and I added in pepper, squeezed in seasoning cube, added in more of uziza powder, and this has cooked up. And this is my mushroom that has been nicely diced, and now I'll be pouring that in as well. People, there is nothing you're looking for that is not in this soup. If you know you don't like mushroom, you can skip. And here is my periwinkles. Yes, so we eat periwinkle in diaspora, and now you have added in the periwinkle. If you don't love it, opt out. Okay, I added in my blended fish. I added in what? My crayfish. This is all being added, and here comes the protein. I'll be adding in the shaki, the ishon, the pomo, everything added. And here is my finely washed stockfish. All has been added into this pot. I'll also be adding in my dried fish. So everything you're looking for is here. So first thing, I topped in the salt, and now you can see, because I needed to add salt, I added in more pepper. Remember, you can adjust with seasoning towards the ending of your cooking. And also I'm adding in what? My dried onions. That's what I'm showing to you. I'll just be pouring that in as well, because I don't add fresh onions into this. I added dried onions to release the flavor in this soup. I'm just showing you this so that you understand it is dried onions. So I'll just be pouring that in, as you can rightly see. And after this time, I'm going to do it. I'm going to allow this to cook a little before I added in my finely washed dried fish. People, this soup was totally loaded. Remember, if you're using dried bitter leaf, make sure you do what? You will make it soft with the hot water so that you get the best out of it. And if you want to enjoy bitter leaf soup, don't wash out all the bitterness. Leave it to be bitter, and you will enjoy the best of it. Okay, so I'm just stirring this and stirring. Please, people, remember to like this video, share, comment at the end, and also subscribe in case you're new. So here is the bitter leaf, and you can see I have already melted it very well to make sure the leaf comes out soft, because it is a dried bitter leaf. And you can see how it is looking. I'm just sprinkling that into the pot. Remember, don't jump pack all the leaf in one corner. Spread it around the pot so that you have the best result of the cooking leaf in the soup. So now you can see this is almost ready, and now you can see I also added in uziza leaf. Yes, this is what I just added into the soup. This is to give it that delicious aroma, delicious taste, delicious flavor. Call it whatever. You will enjoy this recipe. These are the secrets of making the best bitter leaf soup. Someone haven't told you this before, but you've heard it from Mom Essy Kitchen and more. And that is why I will say thumbs up this video, because we deserve your like, we deserve your share, we deserve your comment, even as this soup is ready. And now I'll be dishing out. And people, this was the best part of it. Dishing out this recipe and getting the best way out of it to enjoy it. You know, I enjoy this with my words, with my kartoffel puree. You can enjoy with your quaker oat eba. You can also enjoy with your words, with your fufu, whatever you have as your side dish. Make sure you enjoy this soup, and make sure you give me a resounding comment, because I deserve this comment. I'm giving you a true secret of making the best bitter leaf soup ever on this planet. Yes, that's what I say. And you can see how I'm enjoying every bit of this my recipe. Don't go anywhere. It was worth the wait. It was worth the taste. It was worth the time. So check out how this has been nicely prepared, and tell me, see my son trying to pick up that fish. It's my son, no, he's dragging the soup with me. He's picking up the dried fish. He loves dry fish, okay? And that's what you can see him. The soup was so hot, he could not dip his finger into it. So my lovely ones, on a good and pleasant note, it will be a great pleasure to have all your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and more. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. Thumbs up this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.